Honestly, I was gonna leave it there. I didn't feel like Hmm.
That's lag on here. It's bad.
I mean, is it still?
No, it's recording though. All right, we good. Lag is just a bitch.
Like, what do you mean? It's like.
It's perfect. Come on, let's go. Fuck it. It's the best we're gonna get.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First of all, I just want to give all praise to Abanawa.
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahusha, Bashim, Kakudash.
The bonds being to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who taught us through the Spirit. Peace, much love, and salutations to hopefully like of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You are the children of Israel according to this Bible. I tell them got to sleep. Year 2026. Those of us will be here.
It's Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen.
And faith. So faith is the evidence of things hoped for, right? So our faith is what's going to get us to the kingdom of heaven. You know, the belief that we should have in the Most High should be an unwavering faith. That where in your subconscious mind, there's no doubt that the Most High is, and that's how the Most High lives through us, through our mind, through faith, right? Go ahead.
For by it the elders obtain a good report.
So by that faith, the elders obtain a good report, because your faith is what gives you a good report with the Most High. Because that's what Scripture say: without faith, it is impossible to please Him. Right? He that cometh to the Most High must believe that He is, and He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. So that's why Scripture said, I'm going to quote it again. Without faith, it is impossible to please Him. And he that cometh to the Most High must believe that He is. So if you don't believe the Most High is, the Most High can't work. Because to you, the Most High don't exist. So therefore the Most High ain't because you don't believe. Right? Go ahead.
Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High.
And that's the point. So by faith, so the Most High had to believe. So the Most High, Yahweh, had to believe in Himself. For order for this to even come about, for all the things that we see, the Lord had a thought, and His thought came to life. So what you believe becomes your life. So the Most High envisioned the earth, envisioned the trees, envisioned the animals. He passed it down to His Son, and His Son gave it to the elect. And we believed that vision, and we created the heavens and the earth. Through faith, this earth was created. By faith. Because the Lord could believe that. He could make it. So it's by faith these things were made, man. And by faith we were made. So as a man, you need to have faith in that same thing that created you. And that's Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And that's the only thing that's going to get us through these hard times. That's the only thing that's going to be able to get you through Jacob's trouble, is your faith. Only your faith is going to get you through those hard times. Your belief in the Most High. That the Most High will save you in the times of need. That the Most High will feed you in the times of famine. That the Lord will save you in the times of distress. That's where your salvation lies, in your mind, in your faith. Go ahead.
Through faith, we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of the Most High, so that the things are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith, Abel offered unto the Most High a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, the Most High testifying of his gifts, and by it he being dead yet speak. By faith Enoch was translated, that he should not see death, and was not found, because the Most High had translated him. For before his translation he had this testimony, that he pleased the Most High. But without faith it is impossible to please him.
That's it. So without faith it's impossible to please the Lord. So because you can't even please the Lord if you don't believe. Because you don't believe He exists. That's the same reason why 2/3 is going to be destroyed. They're going to be destroyed because they don't believe that they're the Israelites. They don't believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They don't believe on anything. They believe in lies. So therefore, they're going to go out with the liar because they believe the lies. So everything that we stand on is based upon faith. The fact that we're Israelites, that's through faith. We believe that we are children of the Most High through faith. We believe that Yahweh. The people say, well, how do you know those names are real? We believe they are through faith. And also through just common sense. You go through scriptures, you get the breakdowns, right? But only way, that's the whole point though. But the only way to receive that is by believing it. So if you believe on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to be the true of the Heavenly Father and Son, that's your faith, that's your belief. So that's the point. You have to believe it first to call upon those names. In order to learn the scripture, you have to believe in the scriptures. So come on here and teach the word. You have to believe that the words you're teaching are true. And if you don't, you will eventually veer off. You will fall out, right? You'll start going the wrong way. You'll start breaking things down wrong because you don't believe that what you were taught was the truth. So that lack of belief will send you into damnation because you don't believe on what the Most High set up to be what it is, right? Same thing with going down to when you dealing with Yahweh Shai and the 12 apostles. How were they able to heal, to cleanse the leper and cleanse the sick? Because they believed on Yahweh Shai.
Precept.
Go ahead.
This is Hebrews chapter 2, verse 1. Therefore, we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip. So this is why we take heed for what the word, the scriptures, because this is why we have to be earnest in this thing, because we could slip if we don't, go in and study. We don't go in to learn. We end up stop doing it. Yeah. Okay, so we gotta be earnest. That way we don't end up slipping off. We don't end up, having, speaking wrong things. We end up, losing the thoughts we had. We end up losing what we were saying before. Okay, before we stop preaching. Okay, but yeah.
Right quick, let me. Hey, this is this Romans 9 and 6. No. It's Romans 9 and 6. This Romans 9 chapter. No. This Romans chapter 9 verse 6. Not as though I would not. Hold on. Not as though the word of the Most High Yahweh have taken none effect. For they are not all Israel which are of Israel, neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children. But in Isaac shall thy seed be called. That is, they which are the children of the faith.
Yes, they that which are the children of the faith. If you got a word etymology of the word faith for me, etymology.
Oh, let me finish this. These are not the children of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, but the children of the. These are not. Oh man, excuse me. These are not the children of the Most High Yahweh, but the children of the promise are counted for the seed.
Which are the Israelites that came through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
For this is the word of promise. Yeah. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac. For the children being not yet born, neither have done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. And that's a faith. You gotta have the faith to believe it. Yeah, Sarah had to have the faith to believe it. Yeah. And what was that scripture you brought out? You just bringing? What was that part there? Just read that right quick.
I mean, because it took Sarah to believe.
Right, exactly.
Right? Even at time when that's why Isaac's name is.
I gotta keep my thought. Let me hit this.
Hebrews 2 and 1. Therefore, we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard.
Right, and so that's, you're not gonna give the most earnest things to the things that has been heard if you don't have the faith. Yeah. And if we don't put it, just like with Sarah, if you don't put it to work, She didn't have the faith that Yahushua was going to come back. She was going to have a child at her old age, right? So we had to take heed to the word, and you're not going to take heed to the word unless you got faith, and that's what the brother's trying to say. That's why brother brought that out. Go ahead, keep going.
Let's at any time we should let them slip.
That's it. Let what slip? What's going to slip?
Your faith.
Your faith, the knowledge, the understanding. Because if you don't put the work in the scriptures, if you don't take the time to look, to listen, to read, to even if brothers is putting on tapes or putting on what do you call it? The
audiobooks.
The audiobooks, right? If you ain't putting on the audiobooks, how do you increase your faith? Where do your faith come from? Right? Hey, what does the scripture say? How can I be learned if I not be taught by a man? Right? So how am I going to learn to have faith? How about Shema Shai if I don't at least put the work in? Or hell, James 2nd chapter.
You gotta believe.
Right? You gotta believe.
Right.
Right. And that was the big key to Sarah was what? She didn't believe at first.
Yeah.
She laughed because she was like, hey, there's no way that I'm about to have a child.
And that pissed the angel off.
Exactly.
Because he said,
that's a lack of faith.
Too hard to the Most High?
That's it.
Because the angels,
that's it.
You gotta understand, the angels, there's no doubt in their mind that the Most High is.
That's right. Right. Exactly.
There's no doubt.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But here on earth, that's why, and that's the reason also too why we had a lower grade body, because as a human, you tend to doubt things that you can't see.
Exactly.
Because you're of the flesh.
Exactly.
And that's what holds us back, is that we tend to doubt things that we can't see.
Exactly.
But everything has been made here on earth at first was not seen unless you believed it.
That's right.
Moses had, when he split the Red Sea, he had to believe that he could do it through the power of the Most High, Yahweh.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah.
Moses had to believe that, and when he heard the angel call him, said, Moses, Moses, in the burning bush,
He had to believe it.
that was.
Shit, hell, he had to believe it when support told him.
Yeah, he could have said.
Remember, they told him what the mount was. They said that's where the Lord lives.
He could have said, "Oh, that's just a vision."
Right.
Like granted,
Like he could have told him, y'all hearing
it's
shit.
different. Like I said, like it's a difference between you can get a burning bush right now, can come up in fire, and it'll call your name.
Yeah, but we don't hear
One
it.
person will be like, "Oh, that was a
Right.
fucking
Yeah.
phenomenon, dude.
Yeah.
I was on some crazy fucking drugs that night,
Yeah,
or I must have been seeing
Right.
things.
Yeah.
I must have had something bad to eat."
No, come.
Because they don't believe.
Because it wasn't for you.
But you give us that same thing, we're going to believe that this is the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, because we know in our mind the Most High lives. How does the Most High live? The Most High can only live in you through your mind.
That's right.
Because you allow the Most High to exist in your mind.
Because you're the body.
Because you're the body.
Right. We're the temple. The Lord lives within us.
The Most High lives in us. Yeah.
So
through our mind. Yeah.
So that's just like you were just saying to your point. Is that say that all hell breaking loose, right? We don't know where the hell we're going, right? We're going by faith, right?
Yeah.
So we sitting up, and next thing you know, we hear everybody around us hear nothing but thundering and crackling in the sky.
Yeah.
Well, we so used to it from all our life knowing that that's a thunder, but that thundering and crackling becomes the voice of the Lord to us, or to me, or to you, or to one of these brothers, right? Now they hear the Lord talking, but I could hear nothing but thundering and lightning, or you know what I'm saying? But it could be the Lord relaying a message to this brother, like, this is where we need you to be. You get what I'm saying? It's just like what did he say when it was Yahushua was standing there and the disciples like, oh wow, we need to make a memorial for him too. Let's make a memorial for Elijah and Yahushua. And the Lord was like, no, hear ye me.
Hear him.
Right? But everybody couldn't hear that. Everybody wasn't there to hear that, but it wasn't for everybody to hear.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the only way to receive Yahweh Shai was by faith.
That's it.
So that's the point. So and that's the whole thing. So that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. That's just difference between the elect and everybody else. We believe.
Yeah.
The Most High lives through us by our faith, which is in our mind. Right. That's why in Revelation 7th chapter, the names of the Most High were written in their foreheads.
These niggas believe in a rock.
It's the point. So
you got niggas that believe in a rock.
When something's in your mind, when something is engraved in your mind, that means you believe that thing which is in your mind. You believe that it's true.
Yeah.
So therefore, the Most High can live in you through your belief. The Most High can't live through someone that don't believe. It's not because that's what Scripture. That's what Scripture. I was going to say that the cardinal mind is enmity with the Most High. Yeah. Neither can he know it.
That's right.
Because the cardinal mind is all about what it can see, what it can feel, and what it can smell. Yeah. But the spiritual mind is about what it can't see.
Right.
It's about the unknown.
It's your unknown.
But it's the belief that we know that the Most High is true.
That's right. Yeah.
So we don't need to see an angel to tell me that the Most High is true. I believe simply just by the words that the Most High has described in the scriptures, and that's my faith. I believe that 100% with no doubt in the back of my mind. There's no doubt that the Most High Yahweh
Right.
is the Most High.
We're not in a time of doubt times.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't need to touch it.
Yeah, no, we don't have to. We just believe. And that's the whole thing about faith.
Hell, just like you believe you're going to go outside, get in your car, and you ain't going to die that day.
It's the point.
Right?
Yeah.
You're going to believe that you're going to go jump in your car, drive, and another car not going to kill you. Or you get what I'm saying? That's faith.
But then people don't, but a lot of people don't really, a lot of people aren't. They don't really understand their own subconscious thoughts.
Yeah.
Or how they think or why they think the way they think.
Yeah.
You know, like we think because the way the Most High has programmed us to think this way.
Yeah.
So we know that these thoughts aren't our thoughts. These thoughts
right.
come from the Most High. These thoughts come from Yahweh Shai.
The oracles of heaven.
So that's what Scripture say. All inspiration coming
Coming
from the Most High.
That's it.
So we're not inspiring ourselves. It's
No.
the Lord inspiring us.
Yeah.
Do whatever we're going through in our current life to make us do things that we're doing.
Got it.
Like Jeremiah. Jeremiah was inspired by the Most High to be Jeremiah.
Yeah.
This wasn't the fact that Jeremiah was just going to be that by himself.
Right.
No, it was through the Lord that Jeremiah was what he was, but he had to believe that he
Yeah,
was
believe.
that.
Yeah.
That's why the Most High, his name was appointed.
Oh, yeah.
So Jeremiah, Jeremiah, everyone said, he believed that he was a prophet of the Most High through faith. And the Most High gave him the truth.
Yeah. And let me just kick this right here, what you were saying, because it goes back to Rebecca, right? So right here it says, verse 9, this is Romans 9:9, for this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son, which she didn't believe.
Yeah.
And not only thus, but Rebecca also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh Shema Shai, according to election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth, and that's who? That's the Most High, right? That's Yahweh.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is my key point. Key point is here. It was said unto her, talk about Rebecca, the elder shall serve the younger. Why does that play a key point? Because had she not understood that, she'd have let Esau get the blessing.
Because she didn't, I don't know. I could have
But her faith,
I could have been tripping.
but her faith, because she was told that this is the way it's supposed to be, what did she do? She interceded. She interjected.
Because she believed what that was.
She stepped in and she pushed her other son up to beguile her husband. Right? He had to beguile his father to get the blessing because she knew that the oldest child, whichever one of these motherfuckers come out first, no, say it like that, but whichever one come out first, right, he gonna serve the younger. So it was Esau that came.
And she already knew this before she even was going to.
She believed it.
And she believed it.
But she believed it.
And
It took her to have faith.
And then when she heard it,
She went
about the blessing, she told Jacob,
and that was faith.
you gotta go.
Right.
Because she believed that
You gotta
message.
beguile your father.
Well, let's say she didn't believe the message. We wouldn't be here right now.
That's it. That's the point. That's what faith is. Right?
It's faith.
Yep.
It's all about the belief in that thing which you heard from the Most High. It's all about believing that. And through her belief, we're here now.
Now we're here now to this day. We're able to receive salvation, really.
Yeah.
Because at the end, because if she had not made sure that happened at that point in time, we'll be dealing with a whole, who knows what we have to deal with now. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying she's salvation.
No.
I'm saying she's what helped.
She's the point.
She's a help push it forward
to
bring Yahweh
what the
Shai
Most High
forward.
wanted.
That's
to
it.
come into fruition.
Exactly.
Dealing with.
And I'm not saying we got
Isaac.
salvation through no fucking
No.
Rebecca.
No.
Fuck out of here.
No, dealing with Isaac through,
Every domino got an effect. She was a cause and effect. The cause and effect of what she did was to help get us to where we are today. Was to help get us to Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Everything was the build up to Yahweh Shai.
Because Jacob,
From Sarah, all of it.
Sarah, Rebecca, right? Abraham, and so from Abraham to Sarah, to Isaac and Rebecca,
That's it.
to Jacob and the 12 patriarchs.
That's it.
That's all that was. Like I said, because let's say Jacob didn't believe. So the whole point we're saying is that
what if he wouldn't have did
the
it?
only
What if he didn't
reason
do
why
it?
what if
he didn't trust his
we
mom?
would even believe?
What if he wouldn't have done
That's the
it?
point.
Because he almost didn't.
Yeah,
He said it.
he had to believe. But he had to believe that what his mother was telling him was the truth through the Most High. So basically, like I said, the Lord gives us the spirit of faith,
Yeah.
and that's something that you can't give somebody faith. Faith is something that you can't even.
Yeah.
You can't teach that.
Yep.
That's got to be in you.
Yep.
The Most High has to give you that faith through him, by him, and only him for you to believe in him.
Yep.
That's the only way for you. That's the only way for us to even obtain these things is by faith. You know, how did Yahweh Shai walk on water? Because he believed he could through his father.
Yeah.
You know why Yahweh Shai doing all the things he did? Because he believed in his father.
Yep.
How did the 12 disciples do things? Because they believed on Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
How are we doing right now? We're doing right now because we believe through the apostles from Yahweh Shai that they have the truth. If we didn't believe that we were Israelites or we didn't believe in the Most High, we wouldn't be here right now. We wouldn't be sitting here with the garments on.
And let me get, because Romans 9 is really pretty much get into it. So let me get this here. So as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. We got faith in that, right? What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High Yahweh? For Yahweh forbids, for he saith to Moses, I will have mercy upon whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua that showeth mercy.
That's it.
For the scripture saith unto the Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
That's the point, and that's the evil doing what we doing with Esau. Most High rose him up, you know.
Yep. Even for this same purpose has I rose thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua be declared throughout all the earth.
That's it. Because when the Most High takes it down, who took it down? The Lord did.
The Lord. That's it. Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will, he hardeneth. 19. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will? Nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against Most High Yahweh? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's
right?
the point, because Esau can't go and tell the Most High, oh, why'd you make me to be Esau? Because Esau don't even know he is Esau, nor does Esau really even care that he is that, because that's what he was meant to be anyway. So you can't go tell the Most High why this is, why that. You know, because the Most High already made you to be that. So you're playing out your role to be what you are. So it's the point. So those that don't believe, it's because they weren't meant to believe. The Most High didn't give them that faith, or he didn't reveal himself to them through the faith that the Most High is what he is. It's the reason why 2/3 or 2/3. Because they don't believe, but nor were they destined to believe in the first place anyway, to receive the salvation, because they're faithless. They're a faithless ass generation. They don't believe anything. They don't believe the Most High shoot. But the Most High, guess what the scripture say? The Most High gave them to an unclean mind. So basically, 2/3, their mind was spiritually blocked off from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua.
Yeah.
The Lord blocked them off.
Yep.
And every Israelite, by default, has that. They have the access to it, to the Most High.
Yep.
But the Lord blocked that part off from them. But on the elect, he left that open for us to receive him through our faith. So when we hear the Lord's name, when we hear, we instantly believe it, and it becomes what we are.
Yep.
You know, because the Most High allowed that part of our mind to function. That part of our mind to be able to allow us to see him through the word, or through certain men that you see on the YouTube. You know, that's all by faith. That's the point. So if someone don't believe in something that we believe in, I don't give a fuck. That's your life. That's you. That's because the Most High don't want you to believe. You know? But you're going to be destroyed for that lack of faith when the time comes. So even in the time now, the brothers that really don't believe on the Most High, when Jehovah's trouble comes, they're going to fall to the wayside because they're going to lack in faith. They're going to get weak in their faith because they're not going to be able to believe on what the Lord really described in the scriptures for them to do.
Yeah, because like what it say in Romans 9:19, basically it's saying, one of you will say, then why does the Most High still find fault?
Yeah.
Right? Or you question it.
Yes, the point.
Because if you question it, you lack in faith.
You lack in faith. That's the point, because
you don't understand. You lack the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Because you said, why would the Most High make Esau?
Right. Yeah, like you have no, like, what do you mean?
What the fuck you mean? Because the Most High,
with the
scriptures,
scriptures,
he is.
That's it. Right.
And that's why when Moses asked the Lord, he said, when I go to the people, what shall I call thee? He said, I am.
I am. Yeah. Yep.
Well, so a nigga be like, well, what do you mean by that?
Right.
I am. I'm him. The most I said, the new word nigga say now, I'm him.
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
I am. I'm him.
Yeah.
The Most High is really him.
Yeah.
He is him.
Yeah, he's him.
Yahweh was the beginning of him.
He's him.
He's him. So he is. And that's the point. For the average person, that's not enough for them. Like, that's why a lot of motherfuckers, they be like, well, how did God even begin to be? What was God before all the earth? And was God even God? Was he created by something else other than him? Was he how did he always? He just is, nigga. And that's the point.
You can't explain it.
You can't explain the Most High.
But that's what faith. You can't explain it.
And the average person,
is blind.
in a cardinal person,
Yeah.
because they can't understand how the Most High began to appear, nigga, that ain't your business.
Right.
Because the Most High just is.
But it's just like when a motherfucker get into a car accident and he comes out clean. You like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a lawyer.
Right? But you question it because you look at the car, you look at him. Right? It's motherfuckers who came in an airplane. The airplane went down and didn't die. Everybody else dead, but you got one motherfucker still living.
Most I got alive, man.
You get what I'm saying? You
Most
know,
I did it.
right? You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else died in that motherfucker crash, but this one motherfucker didn't.
That was Yahweh, man.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's shit like that. That's called blind faith. You gotta be, would you believe some shit like that?
But the carnal person, they don't really understand
Right.
how they don't. And like I said, a lot of people, so many people have also escaped death experiences,
Yeah.
but no, they ever get praised to the true power
For
they ever
doing
did
it.
it. They
Yeah. Like
damn.
50. Shot 9 times.
Yeah, he said, what the fuck you mean, nigga? At the end of the
Yeah.
day, you're not here on your own regardless, nigga.
No, you
your
supposed to
ass
die.
should be dead.
Yeah, you supposed to die. If you
But
get
it's
shot
through
9
the
times.
grace
of the Lord.
of the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Ashai that I'm living.
And
It ain't
then-
me.
But then it's kind of like, fuck, if you shot me up 9 times and I'm still living, what am I really here for? 'Cause I hope it ain't nothing worse than
Yeah.
this. Because, shit can get worse. Yeah. And then some niggas.
But that's
think
why
it's
Scripture
gonna
said that
get
the
worse.
carnal mind is enmity
Yeah,
with
it
the
is.
Lord.
Yeah.
The Lord really can't stand carnal-minded people because they only see what they can see. They got low. They're on a low level
vibration.
of vibration, on a low level way of thinking.
Yeah.
So that's why Jake,
Yeah.
and that's why Jake go do what they do. That's why Jake go what they go do. They go to Jesus
Yeah.
because they go because it's what they can see.
They lack the faith.
So when you tell Jake, hey man, no, Yahweh Shai is so-called black man,
They
he's
don't
like
believe
you.
that.
They don't believe it because all
They've
they
seen it
seen
so
all their
long.
life was a white dude. No, that can't be God. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
I'm so surprised to see the German team have so many blacks on it.
Just because you ain't believe that was true, it ain't true, nigga.
Right.
Fuck you and your little ass belief, bro.
Yeah, 'cause they
You gonna die behind that shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 16. But shun profane and vain babbling, for they will increase unto more ungodliness. And their word will eat as doeth a canker, of whom is Hanimas and Philetus.
Mm-hmm.
So basically what they're saying, like, you gotta watch who you speak around or who speaks. Because when they speak, they can eat at you.
Yeah.
And like a canker, it's like a disease.
Yeah.
So it can eat at your bones.
Yeah.
So spiritually, it'll eat at you spiritually.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mhm.
So,
And then
but
you lost faith.
And then you've lost faith.
Yeah, because you have a. That's why when people lead the truth, you don't deal with them no more, because in their
Stay away from them.
and their demons and their thoughts
Come to you.
and you like, nigga, you tripping,
Yeah.
you bugging.
Come.
Nah, bro, I don't really know how you really believe in that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, what the
Right.
fuck you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Get your faithless ass up out my face, man.
No, for real.
And some people might have them thinking.
Yeah, cause you know what I'm
Might
saying?
put them in your mind.
Cause like, man, fuck you and your little ass belief, my nigga.
Yeah.
What story was that in the scriptures? Where was it the story of when they went and spot out the land and they came back
Oh,
faithless?
Jericho.
They got
The
scared.
walls, yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
And then the Lord was like, what did the Lord say? Put them away or something
Yeah,
like that?
faithlessness.
The faithless, or they had to get put out or kill them?
Faithlessness breeds weakness.
Yeah.
And that's
I gotta
why
go back.
too,
I'm gonna go
like
back. Let me go back
that's
to
why too. When you go back to King David, why do you think King David became King David? Because he was the only one. He was the smallest guy,
Yeah, he had faith.
maybe 6 foot at that
Whatever
point.
he was.
Whoever tall he really was.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't like, but he
But
wasn't
small back
skinny.
then, could've been
But he
7
wasn't
foot.
skinny as shit. How the fuck they try to play it?
7'5" could have been small.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't know how.
We don't know how
But
small he was.
however big, small King David was, but they always try to play King David.
But he was the
skinny,
smallest of them.
skinny little ass kid. No, he was grown man.
He wasn't our height.
But he was put together. But at the end of the day, he was the last motherfucker you would
And he wasn't a
expect
kid.
to want to go
Right.
run down a 10-foot tall ass
Right.
800
Giant.
pound
Right.
fucking giant Goliath with a big ass sword.
Right.
That's talking all that. We gotta get that story too about King David and Goliath, because that's the whole point. If King David didn't, and then on top of this, King David didn't have no armor.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand this, bro. King David came with no armor. He said, "Look, I don't need no armor, bro." He said, "I got the Most High." And the Lord like, "Oh shit, like that's tough. Like that's tough. That's some tough shit. Man, fuck you niggas. I don't need no armor, man. I don't need no armor, because the Lord's my armor. I don't need no sword. The Most High gonna make this motherfucking stone to a bullet. It's gonna knock this nigga head off." Right? You gotta understand how, you know what I'm saying? How much confidence you gotta have in the Lord. But what he envisioned to be true through his faith to the Most High came to life. Goliath got laid the fuck down, because David believed it. I'm about to lay this nigga down through Yahweh Shai. I'm finna wipe him out. It's by faith, bro. So that's the only reason why we're gonna make it in the kingdom of heaven, is by our faith. Everything here is faith. Nothing else is. If you ain't got faith, you're not gonna make it. It's simple as that. If you don't believe, you're not gonna achieve that which you set out to be, and that's to be the elect. If you don't believe you're the elect, you're not gonna be the elect. So that's the point. So if you don't believe you're elect, then that means you're not the elect anyway, because the elect gonna believe that they are through the Lord willing, and they gonna make it because they believe. It's just that simple, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're in this truth and you don't really believe in it, if you question yourself, oh, is this really real? And is this really what I know? And this, that, and the third, bro. You need to show yourself up. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you go through certain things in life, they do kind of shake you up, but you still stay on. No, fuck that. That's Satan. That's the demons. We know just what this is. We'll keep pushing you. How about your mouth shut? It's the truth, and that's and that's beautiful. But if you don't believe and you lack in faith, and you don't really believe this is true, you need to be gone, bro, because we don't need that type of shit around us, man. You know, so that's why everybody said that you see it ain't around us. Because why? They ain't fucking really believe. They didn't really believe. Either they didn't believe in the man that was leaders of the camp, or they didn't believe on the true doctrine that we obtained from the apostles. That's why they're not here, because of their unbelief. And the Most High got rid of their fucking ass because they don't believe. So I don't want to be around no faithless ass niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? You know? And if you don't believe I'm a man of the Lord, then don't be around me then, nigga. That's why niggas ain't around. It's simple as that, man. It's simple as that. It's just really plain and simple, really. But it's still, but people don't really understand that whole aspect of faith, man. What faith really is.
Verse 18, who concerning the truth have erred, saying that the resurrection is past already, and overthrown the faith of some.
That's it. That's the point. So that's the point, man. They just don't believe, man. Niggas just don't believe. Niggas ain't believe on Yahweh Shai. Oh, he's not the son of the Most High. But he'll do the works, right? Here it is. He'll do it in their face. Oh, that's of the devil. They got all these excuses on why something not true. But why can't it just be true, bro? Why can't he just be Yahweh Shai? Why he can't just be the one sent from on high? Because you don't believe that he is. So therefore, you're going to be destroyed by that, bro. It don't matter what, it's the point. It's with the Most High. That's the point, bro. It's just that simple. Yahweh Shai is everything else under the sun. Oh, he's a wine bibber. He's a drunkard. He hangs with the publicans and the sinners. You know? He's this, that, and the third. He's healing by Beelzebub. Oh, he's healing. He's healing people on the Sabbath. Oh, look, he's breaking the law. Nah, bro, you just don't believe. You don't believe that I'm him, and that's on you. But then you doing the works, they still don't believe. So that's the point. That's why it's for those that do believe. That's why we're out here. It's for those that believe, because you can't make somebody believe something they're not meant to believe in the first place. That's why 2/3 get fucking destroyed, because they don't believe. So they gotta be X'd out because the Most High don't live through them. The Most High can't live through them because they don't believe in the Most High is who he is. That's why the elect, that's why the apostles and prophets do what they do, because they believe the Most High is what he is in their mind. It's the only reason why. The Lord's allow us to receive him mentally. Go ahead.
Nevertheless, the foundation of the Most High standeth sure, having this seal. The Lord knoweth them that are his, and let everyone that nameth the name of the Mashiach depart from iniquity.
That's it. That's the elect. So, and then the Most High believe in his elect. Yahweh Shai believe in us. He believe in his elect. So how we not gonna believe in him?
Hey, let me get this right quick. This is Numbers 13. This is the report of when the spies spied out the land for Moses, and it said, and I'm gonna start at 25. This is Numbers 13:25. And they returned from searching of the land after 40 days, and they went and came to Moses and Aaron and all the congregation of the children of Israel unto the wilderness of Paran and Kadesh, and brought back word unto them. Brought back word unto them and unto all the congregation, and showed them the fruit of the land. And they told him and said, we came unto the land whither thou sentest us, and surely it floweth with milk and honey, and this is the fruit of it. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And the moreover, we saw the children of Anak there, the Amalekites dwelling in the land of the south, the Hittites and the Jebusites and the Amorites dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanites dwell by the sea and by the coast of Jordan. And Caleb stilled the people before Moses and said, let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it. But the men that went up with him said, we be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we.
That's the point. There we go. That's weakness right there, man. That's the point, because their mind, that's the point. That's why you say your mind is your reality. So if you believe that someone's going to beat you, they're going to beat you.
Yeah, because you don't believe.
Because you don't believe. Therefore, you're a weak-ass nigga. Yeah. So it's like, motherfucker, you weak. Yeah. You got a weak mind, nigga. Yeah. Your mind. See, it's not even a fact that you could be strong as fuck, man. Yeah. You could be a big, strong-ass nigga. But if you got a weak-ass mind, bro, dude that's 190 pounds will beat the shit out your ass, bro. Because he believe in himself, he got the confidence in himself, he believe on something, he'll whoop your ass. Yeah. Like, that's the point. You're weak. You don't believe. So we really got to kill those niggas. And that's the truth.
Yeah, and that's the Lord. So right here, right? And so
that's insulting.
Yeah, right, right. It's insulting to the Lord.
Because like, who the fuck,
right.
Nigga, hold up, what you talking about, bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you think the Maccabees was? Why you think
that's
the
why
Maccabees?
They were so,
why you think Matthias and all them was so badass like that?
They didn't have that fear.
Oh, I forgot one of the brothers. He was so tough. No, it was Maccabees himself. Yeah. Shit, he was so tough. His faith in the Most High was so raw, rugged. Yeah. Hey, the Romans, they was coming down. Man, niggas got scared and left him because them niggas lacked faith. Left him. He probably would have put them niggas down. He probably would have put them down if they would have stayed. But his belief was so tough. He had a few cats with him. He boom, he did his thing. He ended up getting killed, but he still did his thing though. He got with him though. But that was his faith. He said, "Fuck it, bro. We gonna stand on them on Yahweh Shai. We're not going out like that, bro. Them niggas weak, but I'm not them. We're not them. So we gonna stand behind what we believe as men."
And really, you think about.
Fuck out of here, bro.
You be like, well, he died. See, you see the glass half empty.
Yeah, you see that's the point. You see him dying.
He might have died, but you don't understand why he probably died. 9 times out of 10, the Lord said, they're not worthy of you. Come on back home, man. Fuck this shit. You did your shit, and these weak ass niggas can't see it. Why would I leave you here to keep suffering this shit? Man. That was a suffering. That was the grace of the Lord by taking him away. It's the Lord's grace to take him away because he did. It's like you did too much to you've done too much, and these weak ass niggas still can't see it. Mm-hmm. They still running like bitches. You know what? Fuck that. Come on back. Hey, you was a valiant man. It's gonna be a memorial for you. Come on back and let me let these niggas run over these bitches. Cause I can't. Cause with you there, they won't be able to run them over. Yeah. I need to get you out the way. Right? Maccabees had to get out the way.
That's a good story too.
Maccabees had to get out the way just so they can so Israel can get fucked up.
Yeah, cause
okay, because as long as he was there, he was gonna keep saving them wicked ass niggas.
And his brothers too, because his brothers was tough.
That's the point.
Because they was on business.
That's the point.
Because you're not finna trick us out, nigga. Fuck you.
That's why he called him the hammer. He was the hammer. They was the hammer.
They was laying shit down. But they was laying shit down because they believed on the Most High, bro.
But the Lord had to move the Maccabees out the way so he could run through Israel.
Because they had faith, man.
Yeah. So that
You know what
wasn't.
I'm
So
saying?
that's not a bad thing. Shit, he had to get moved so
No,
the
like-
Lord can run through the rest of you
That's
weak
the
ass
point.
niggas.
That's why they were so tough like that, because they believed on Yahweh by
Right.
Shemi. They father.
Shit.
They father was like he killed the man on the motherfucking on the altar, man.
Yeah, he wasn't
He
playing.
said, "Yo, this,
He
hey
did that
man,
weak ass shit.
basically, hey man, it's we
What was it about pork or
yeah,
something?
hey
Was
man,
it,
yeah, about pork, because them
trying to do
faithless
the pork,
ass,
faithless
them
ass-
faithless ass, wicked ass niggas.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hey, we gonna do the same shit to you niggas when we get the power, man.
Yeah.
See, we gonna be on that type of time. Right now, we gonna be spiritual. We gonna speak the words of the Most
Yeah,
High.
yeah.
But when the time come, we gonna kill all you fucking faithless ass niggas.
Oh,
man.
yeah, faithless
We
niggas
gonna
gotta
kill
die.
you faithless ass niggas, and we gonna put you niggas down like we did back in the time of the Maccabees, man.
Yeah.
You know, Lord willing, hey, cause at the end of the day, a man has one thing, his word, man.
Yeah.
His two things, his word and his faith.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between man and woman. A man believes that which he says,
Yeah.
and he died behind that shit.
Yeah.
And that's what we got. We believe on the Most High. We're going to die behind Yahweh Shai because that's our faith. That's what makes us men. If I go against that which I said as a man, I'm being a bitch. I'm not being a man. If I'm not living behind the Most High 100% fully and 100% on pour every time, then therefore I'm trimming. That's what you say. Rock trimming out our way to seek love.
Yeah.
And even as a man, I'm not going to switch up my ways for somebody else.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not being a man. I'm being a woman.
Right.
I'm trying to
Well, I'm
cat
trying to
along with a
please.
motherfucker because I'm trying to receive gifts.
Now I'm trying to please you.
Nigga, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'ma stand on what I believe in.
Yeah, 10 toes, hope.
So if I say what I say, that's what the fuck I mean.
Yeah.
That's how the Most High move.
Yeah.
When the Lord say something the Lord say it, he gonna do
We're
it.
gonna do it. Hey, that's what I said. Is the righteousness of the Lord damn, how's it go? I just read it.
You ain't like man,
I
he's
just
not
read
gonna,
it.
yeah, because
Yeah,
Lord
am
Lord
I a
don't
man
give a
that I
fuck.
not lie?
Like the Lord don't care
Right.
if you like him, like
Yeah.
the Most High don't give a fuck if you don't like me or not.
Yeah.
You don't care.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. That's why, cause niggas be trying to. That's why, and not. But niggas do that shit with people, with women, all that shit. Go, oh no, I didn't really mean that. I really meant that. Nah, bro, you tripping. You ain't a man. You're not standing behind what the fuck you say. As a man, when you say something to somebody, that's what the fuck you mean. And that's what the fuck I say. That's what the fuck I mean. And I stand behind what the fuck I say and believe, because that's me as a man. I don't give a fuck about nobody what they gotta say and believe about me.
You don't
Because that's what
waver.
the fuck I believe in.
don't
You're not
waver.
gonna switch that up because you who you are. Fuck you, nigga.
Yeah.
That's called that's not being a man.
That's why niggas will go from one country to another country, don't eat pork, but go over there and eat some squid.
Yeah, because it's like
eat
because
some-
you're
or go to
easily
the
influenced.
Buddha-
Because
or
you're
go-
easily influenced by
Yeah.
somebody else.
Or go to a Buddhist temple or some shit like
you
that.
weak
Like,
as
what
shit,
the fuck
bro.
am I doing over there? Just because I'm in a whole other country, I ain't never been there. It ain't nowhere for me to go.
Yeah, because you weak as hell. You ain't got no motherfucking faith behind what the hell you believe in. So why you here in the first place? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Go ahead.
But you going?
Yes, sir.
All right.
This
Go ahead.
is
You got it.
First Maccabees chapter 2 verse
Oh
40.
yeah, come.
And one of them said to another, I'm sorry, 39. Now when Matthias and his friends understood hereof, they mourned for them right sore. They mourned for them because their brothers and them died on Sabbath
Yeah.
day because they want to fight.
They want to fight.
Okay. Verse 40. And one of them said to another, if we fight all do as our brethren have done.
You got one?
You want me to start that one?
Yeah, it's a good ass chapter.
Alright.
I mean, starting one to see. Go ahead.
It's First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 2. In those days arose Matthias the son of John, the son of Simeon, a priest of the son of Jared, from Jerusalem, and dwelt in Badin. And he had 5 sons, Jonah called Caius, Simeon called Dias, right? Dias. Judas who called Maccabees, Eleazar called Ivrian, and Jonathan, whose surname was Aphis. And when he saw the blasphemies that were committed in Judea and Jerusalem, he said, woe is me, wherefore was I born to see this misery of my people. This is First Maccabees 2. First Maccabees,
What's this is my Matthias name?
Matthias, yeah.
You didn't know about Jewish Maccabee? Yeah, that's fine.
He said, woe is me, wherefore was I born to see this misery of my people and of the holy city, and to dwell there, when it was delivered into the hands of the enemy, and the sanctuary into the hands of strangers. Her temple is become as a man without glory. Her glorious vessels are carried away into captivity, Her infants are slain in the streets.
Because when Greece came, they took us over. Go ahead.
Her young men with the sword of the enemy.
Hell, look at today.
Yeah.
This is the same shit.
Yeah, Jake is, yeah.
Same shit as today. Ain't nothing changed. It's just different time.
You know why Jake ain't got? You know why Jake got no fight? Cause Jake don't got nothing to believe in. What does a nigga have to believe in? What as a man?
So-called white man's money.
So, as a man, what do you? Right. And that's why that dollar keep niggas submissive.
Yeah.
Because as a man, what are you fighting for though?
Right.
I mean, you fighting for your freedom, but what is it exactly that is which is that making you fight for that what you want?
But what's freedom to a nigga?
Yes, it's money.
Money, cars, and hoes.
That's the point. So you take the money away, you take the cars away. What nigga gonna fight for?
That's it.
Nothing, because they don't believe in nothing. They don't believe in the Most High.
Right.
They don't believe that they have. They don't believe that they have sovereignty from the highest.
No.
They don't believe in the Lord. The black community got nothing to fight for. At the end of the day, they ain't fighting for shit.
That's why they fight each other. And that's right quick. That's a true statement because back in the day, they fight with the so-called white man. Because back in the day, before the '60s hit, before the red line, and before they called the white flight, before Edomites started running from the hood, because everybody was mostly in the cities, right? The rural areas. This shit is like what you call rural area, right? It wasn't built. Right, so everything predominantly everybody was pushed in the cities, and you had what you call white flight, and before that they used to fight. It is an old show called The Socials and the Greasers. They used to fight with Jake. Used to fight them back and forth. So they go around the neighborhood. They fight them so-called white boys. Like they be fighting them up. But all of a sudden, they moved out the hood. Once they pushed their people and their children out the hood, right? Who was Jake fighting no more? Jake didn't have nobody else to fight no more. They built up all these gangs to fight these Edomites. But then once Esau started transferring out of the hood in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, right? Now who do we fight against now? Who they do? They turned inside and they started fighting each other. Yeah. Now you got the Crips and Bloods, who originally was to fight against the so-called white man. They turn around, now they fighting each other.
Yeah, also, Jake has no other
they had no fight. There's no standard. There's no value. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. So now what do? Now we on look, you know.
So you look at the next. So that's the point. So there's nothing for niggas to look forward to.
Right.
Cause Jake already in the hood.
And that's what Esau mastered.
You think about niggas already in the hood. Niggas already in the ghetto.
Yeah.
So we not fighting to get out the ghetto. We already here.
Yeah.
But there's no bigger message to Jake. That's the thing about, like I said, if the message was Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, we're the Israelites, we're the ruling class of the world, we've been dominated by the heathen, then niggas will probably start fighting because they got something to fight for.
Right,
Because they might have an identity of what they used to be before they came here.
Right,
But Esau took all that image down.
Yeah.
So,
got that
so Jake don't see himself as the kings.
Right.
Jake ain't go back, look at all the London, back in the 70s, the dark age, all the kings and all the royalty, how we was all decked out with gold and we was the ruling class of the world. You don't go back and read the Bible and hear about how we was once a beautified and glorious people.
You won't believe that Turkey and Istanbul was ran by Jake.
Yeah, you won't believe it.
Turkey was ours.
That's the point. Because that's the point. So there's no faith down there. That's why that's
Constantinople.
Yeah, and that's why Esau gave us that term black. Because you are what you what.
You wouldn't believe we rule Europe.
Because what does the word black mean? Nothing. Nothingness. Yeah. And that's why you are literally nothing. Because you have nothing. You have no higher power. You have no culture. You have no belief system. Right. You have no foundation. You got nothing.
You got nothing.
Yeah. So therefore, that's why when you niggas go riot, you riot for 2 seconds because after you go,
well, what are we really doing this for? We gotta go make money.
I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Exactly.
I gotta pay bills, so right. I guess we just all go back home.
Yeah, that's it.
Ain't nothing for niggas to fight.
It's like Forrest Gump. If you ever remember, when y'all watched Forrest Gump, he did all that running, but he did it for like nothing. Because where everybody else thought that he had a meaning behind it, he didn't. He was just unaware. He just was doing it. And he really didn't have a purpose. So he ended his purpose. And when he ended his purpose, he said, well, I guess I'll go home now. That's Jake. He turned around and took his retarded ass back home. And then he walked home. But you get what I'm saying? So he had everybody all up in the uproar, right? Yeah. Forrest, go, Forrest, go. And he's looking at them like, I don't know why you're all around me, but okay. and he's running for years,
Yeah.
right? And then when the nigga in his mind tells him, I'm done, without a purpose, there was no end to it. There was no, what did this take you to? What was the goal? What was the purpose? What did you accomplish of this run other than just
I mean,
running?
it accomplished a lot, but
No, but the point is,
but
the
the point
aim,
is behind it. He had no
he
point.
had,
He had no,
at the
he-
end,
at the end, he had
there
no,
was
it-
no point for
Yeah.
it, right? He wasn't doing it to get himself in better health, or he just was just doing
was
it
just running
just
because-
cause I was running,
Yeah.
right? He was just running just cause fear taught him to run,
Yeah.
right? Because when you go back to the beginning of the story, is that he learned how to get away from people he feared by what?
Running.
What does Jake do when they get afraid of something? They
run.
run from it, right? So his fear was to get the fuck away from, whatever he was going through. And he was running because of that Jenny bitch left, right? So he just didn't know what to do with himself. So he aimlessly started
And
running.
he did everything. So
He
he,
did-
he
yeah.
went, he went to college.
And did all kind of
military,
shit, right?
all
This
kind of
motherfucker went to military, did all kind of shit, but still just with no point for it,
There's no-
right? But especially the running side of it,
Yeah, yeah.
right? Nigga want accolades and shit, right? For what? And that go to show you accolades ain't worth shit.
Yeah.
Right? But anyway, but the point being is that so when he get done running, he's done. He turns around, he looks at everybody, they stop, they look at him. I guess I'll go home now.
Yeah.
And he just walks off and they just like,
There was no belief behind
What the
it.
fuck?
There was no faith behind
right,
it.
there was nothing, no substance, nigga, till you running.
Yeah, there was no.
Dude, what, where's this gonna take us to?
Yeah.
What's the next? What's the next? It's nothing.
Yeah.
The next step is just nothing.
'Cause
You
that-
go back to where you
'cause
begin,
'cause
nigga.
You go back to the hood.
You go right back to where you begin.
Yeah.
That's the substance of it.
That's
When you
niggas,
have
though.
no faith.
Because Jay
When
got
you-
nothing to fight
You got
for.
nothing to fight for.
So you niggas is fucked, man.
That's it. That's
hey,
why.
man, because you niggas is cooked.
Yeah, you can make money. At the end of the day, if you're not doing it to build your community,
Yeah.
but you do it to get the fuck away from your community. But I'm not doing it to come back and to build you niggas up. I'm doing it to get the fuck away from you niggas because you niggas don't know how to act right. And then I'm gonna go out here and act like a fool too and bring some ghetto shit. So what's the point to it? Am I building something? Am I making it better? What am I doing? And you go look at the hood, all the niggas that come out the hood, you go back and look at the hood's still fucked up.
Yeah.
But then and the other thing is, think about this, is that when you niggas end up losing everything you got, what do you have to go back to?
That's what Scripture say. Where's there no vision, the people perish.
You go
And Jake has no vision.
no vision, and then you go right back to the same place you was running from, right? You go right back to it, and you never took the time to think about investing in your own shit to build it up to make it better. So when you do have to go back, if you do have to go back, you go back to something better than when you left.
Because niggas is lifeless in the mind. And the only receive life in your mind is through the Most High, Yahweh Shemel Shai.
So that was the point of Forrest Gump. The point of Forrest Gump was there was no point. Life was meaningless at the end of the day. If you don't have the vision, like you just said, right, where there is no vision, we gotta know why we doing what we're doing. And that's what our faith is. We know why we're doing what we're doing. Right?
So there's a reason why we go. So there's a reason why you go fight for something, because you know why you're fighting for and what's the cause of what you're fighting for, and you're okay with the sacrifices you're making for what you're fighting for.
That's
because
it.
You
You're
know
okay.
that fight is going to long term put you in a better place years where you might not be able to.
Look at Iran. Iran fought, and now look at them. Trump signed the agreement they wanted.
Yeah, because they have something to fight for them.
They signed the
They
agreement
got
that Iran wanted.
look, at the end of the day, even if their God might not be, and this is the thing about it, their God might not be
But
real,
they believe and fight for something.
but they believe in Allah.
A greater power than them.
They believe in something greater than what they are.
Yeah, what you-
Niggas don't got nothing to believe in that's greater than them, other than what? What? That's why we die the way we die. That's why we go out the way we go out, because there's nothing that we see that's greater than what we know.
Yeah.
That's why niggas die the way they die.
Yeah.
They die meaningless deaths because there's nothing for a nigga to die for.
Yeah.
You don't got nothing to die for, nigga. You ain't got nothing to really to you. That's why you
That's why you got no home.
that's
no
why you
land.
are where you are.
You got no language.
Mm-hmm.
You got no history. You are
You're
no
a
people.
fucking dry ass nigga, man. You're dead. And that really what it is.
You're a no people.
They're dead.
Valley of the dry bones.
They're dead.
Dead bones.
Because if your mind is dead, you're dead. And you could be living, breathing, all that. But if your mind is full of corruptedness and darkness, nigga, that's what you are. You're darkness, nigga.
And your culture is a death
It's
culture.
darkness, nigga.
The culture that they
That's why it's
believe
called
in
black.
is called black.
That's why they call it
That's
so
why they
black.
kill each other
That's why
off.
they call it so black. Oh, I'm a black man.
Yeah.
You basically saying I'm a nothing man.
I'm a
I'm
no
a
people.
nobody. You're unknown.
I'm a nobody.
Nigga. Basically, because what
Mr.
think about it.
Nobody.
When you do an ID and
I'm
it's,
void.
and it's a black face,
Yeah.
it's just unknown.
Yeah, unknown. Void.
So no one's home.
That's it. It's empty.
So basically, you're an empty ass fucking vessel because you got no life in you.
That's it. And that's why, like with Forrest,
Get done, my nigga.
go home. It was over.
Cause there's nothing else to do.
There was nothing else left for him.
Jake ain't fighting. Jake don't give a fuck about nothing else but what the fuck they think about and what they see in the fucking together. Where the fuck niggas thinking they wrong?
And then it showed the nigga sitting on the lawnmower cutting his grass.
Ain't nothing else to do, bro.
What else there to do, bro?
That's why you niggas gonna die the way you
Waiting
gonna
on
die.
Gen A.
Because ain't no hope for you niggas. That's why I said. That's why we say it again. That's why, like I said again, there's no. That's why all you can do as a man is get some words from in this truth, y'all, by some shot to your children, so they can have something to believe in. They can have some knowledge, some understanding of who they are. They can understand where they come from. They can understand where they've been. So they can understand where they're going. Jake don't understand where he come from. Jake don't know his beginnings. So you don't know your beginning. So therefore you don't even know your future or your end. We know our middle, our beginning, middle, and end. Through Yahweh Hashem Shai. And we do that through faith. And that's why we're here now. Go ahead. And that's why we're alive. We actually live really, if you think about it, the elect are living more than the average. We live more than 2/3. Because we actually understand what it is that we living for and why we are here. We got a purpose in life. Like, we got a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of motherfuckers walk around this bitch hopeless, man. We full of hope every day. We full of life every day, man. Every day we full of hope in life because we know we got something greater than what we see right now.
Yeah.
And we know that which that's why we're out here doing the work, because we know one day the Lord gonna come back and put us back on as the kings of the earth.
It's gonna pay off.
So we got hope, nigga. That's the point. To you, we might look like we just some random niggas out here, but fuck what you talk about because you don't believe on the message which we're saying.
Right.
Don't make it not true. Regardless how you may view us or not, man.
Well,
we know we believe in. So fuck out of here, bro.
Make the words of the Most
Yeah,
High not
so
true.
fuck them. So who cares? Who cares, bro?
I'm saying it wrong.
We don't give a fuck, man. We don't care about how niggas see us or how somebody got a view how we love. Yeah, fuck you. I am who I am. I believe what I believe in. And what, nigga? So what?
But that's the point to life is that what's meant for me is not meant for you.
That's the point.
And I go back to us talking earlier that we can hear the crackling and thundering in the sky. Some brothers might not hear
the
it,
whole thing about
but
faith.
other brothers might hear something else total different.
That's
It's
why
just
you-
like when Moses went up to the mountain.
Yeah, that's why you niggas dying.
Think about it. Jethro and his daughters heard the mountain. They heard it roaring, but they just figured that that's what this God is, right? They didn't know what he was saying.
Yeah.
It took Moses to go up there to actually get the words.
Yeah.
Now they know it was something up there, but they didn't know what that something was saying. They couldn't make it out because why? It wasn't for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at
Right?
DK. I mean, he's an example on what happens when you don't have no motherfucking faith or belief in something. If you end up somewhere where? On the bottom in the prison house.
And
nigga.
over a bottom type
Get
of
over,
bitch.
cause why,
Bitches
nigga?
at a bottom bitch.
You
How many
dead.
bitches in this world?
He became a black man.
Come on, man.
He became a black man.
That's like we talked earlier about.
Dead ass,
We was
nigga.
talking earlier about Dean and Adrian Broner, about how Adrian Broner fucked his girl.
Yeah, he don't got no darkness.
But
nigga.
beyond the fact that's all wicked and all that shit. But the point to it that what I was saying was that the simple fact that even though Dean probably took a hit on the chin, he's still going out fucking other bitches.
Yeah.
Right? He didn't go kill that bitch. He didn't, you cheated on me. Oh, he plays a little song. Damn, because that was a little bitch. He liked a little coochie. He had lost his coochie to his boy, right? When he moved the fuck out, he gonna fucking 50, 20, 30 other bitches. You know what I'm saying? He gonna find another bitch he wanna fuck. Man, Asia Brown probably gonna fuck her too. But the point is, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they live in that wicked ass life.
Yeah.
But the point is you gotta pick up and move the fuck on. Right? Why would you throw your life away for some shit like that?
Because you got low.
It ain't even worth
You got low level of thinking. And I'm thinking about Jake. That's all.
And
niggas.
so them niggas is low level niggas.
Yeah.
And they had a higher mind of thinking of this retarded ass nigga that was with us.
So we'll show you how low level you was thinking.
How low level are you, nigga? You locked up in prison behind a bitch that was a fucking 3-time or 2-time felon or whatever the fuck she was.
And all them niggas are scraping the bottom of the barrel of
Come on.
motherfucking wisdom.
Bruh,
So your ass was
how
scraping the barrel, nigga.
low are you?
You was underneath the trash.
Nigga, you licking it.
Yeah,
you fucking.
You was the bottom of the trash,
God
my nigga.
damn.
You the bottom of it. You the juice and shit. You the juice of the trash.
Holy fuck.
You the worst part of the trash. You're not even in the bag, my
Right,
nigga.
you are the sludge.
You outside the shit.
The guck and the
Come
muck.
on, man. Them niggas is trash.
and you the fucking good.
You like the brim of the fucking garbage and shit. You the brim of that shit. You like you the pieces that never even get out to the motherfucking dumpster, nigga.
Bro, right, quick side story. But man,
That's fucked up.
that's what's up. Side story, but man,
You niggas so trash, you can't even get out the
Can't
dumpster,
even
bro.
get out the dumpster.
Like, god damn, nigga, you can't even get out, nigga.
Yeah,
I mean, at least
yeah,
the
yeah,
trash
yeah.
do go somewhere, nigga.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
stay in the
Nigga,
can,
you still
nigga.
stay in there
You
on the
stay in the
bottom.
can, nigga.
You
Like,
that,
like,
you the residue, nigga.
You stay in the
You
can, nigga.
Hey, that made me think about it. Hey, when I used to run do the trash trucks and shit, right?
That shit crazy.
We used to have to get back because right, you can now all like you just said, we get all the trash, all the big trash,
Yeah.
all that shit get out.
It goes somewhere.
But there's that part of the trash that you just can't dump it out. So you gotta go in there manually and shovel.
Yeah, you got
Shovel this
and
shit.
That's the worst part.
That's the fucking. You gotta take the hose.
Yeah, that'd be the worst
You gotta
part.
try to shovel this shit out and get this shit out of there.
Yeah, that'd be the worst part.
Right, and it do, and it builds up. That if it builds up, if you don't get it every day, the shit build up. It'll build up so much that it'll stop the actual blade from being able to do its job to compact to the trash, and so you've been able to get the trash out. You make it even worse. You know what I'm saying? So that's what most people are. They're the residuals.
Yeah, that's the point.
Right?
Yeah, that's the point. You the worst part of the trash.
That's the worst
How
part.
much does that make?
Yeah, exactly. That's
Go ahead.
crazy. That's crazy.
That don't make no
No,
sense.
that's crazy. But that's crazy when you think about it.
Yeah, that's what he. I mean, you don't even get out the dumpster, nigga.
Man, that's sad, bro.
It's really sad. You stay inside the dumpster, bro.
That's crazy. Here these dudes sleeping with each other, girls getting their feelings hurt for a moment. Then they move on.
They and I'm
Because
trying
as soon as he walking out the door, it's like 7 other girls standing out there waiting to be next.
And them niggas mentally are a little level because anyway, because they're trash. But them niggas is a trash and just get out the motherfucking dumpster.
I ain't see dude jump up, tell us, I'm gonna stab this bitch.
Nah, bro, you stay
He
inside,
just moved
bro.
on. You know? But this nigga, he stabbed a bitch that's the cook. He's down with the cook, stabbing the cook. Like, why would you? It's not even worth it. She wasn't worth it.
Now he's stuck in a motherfucking. Because like I said, no faith, no belief, no nothing. A dead ass nigga. That's why these women like the type of. But women like the men that don't got no vision. Because a man that go around like that's why
Like
nigga.
one bitch said that.
That's why they love jailbirds.
She can get over on a nigga like that.
Yeah, that's why she love them type niggas. She love a nigga that
She
don't
hate a
got
nigga
no.
that's on this shit.
That he just
Yeah. Because he'll fall for anything.
he don't got no. He don't got. What is he? Who is he? Does he even know who he even is? No, he don't. He lost. He don't got no faith. He don't believe in nothing. He's dead, bro.
That's crazy.
He don't got no moral, no standards. He ain't got no values. He ain't got no understanding. He ain't got no wisdom. He ain't got no knowledge. He don't got no substance. He don't got no morals. He don't got no standards. Nothing.
That's
He just go for any fucking thing.
That's crazy. Fuck that shit.
You know what I'm saying? You like Kolo Yahabashima Shah. The most like it was his mind.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead though. You talking about?
Yeah. No, but you think about this shit crazy.
No, it is.
First Maccabees 2:10. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils?
Still to this day.
Yep.
Still to this day, what nation on this earth that has not gotten a part of our kingdom and spoiled us?
No, all nations have.
All her ornaments are taken away. Of a free woman, she has become a bond slave.
Ah, that's it. We was born of the free woman.
Yep.
Who was the free? Sarah.
Yeah, and then now Jake believe this is free. So how really free? That's the point. You believe you're free somewhere. You ain't been like you ain't never been let loose somewhere where you like you gotta understand. That's why when Jake go out the country, they feel so much better.
Not having money show you how much a slave.
Because
Yeah, the lack thereof. That's
because now here it is. You're literally
right.
in
Stuck here.
you're in the open prison.
But you stuck.
This is where you were enslaved at. You ain't been free.
You ain't never left out of
You ain't
this
never
bitch.
left. So you're still a slave.
That's why when them niggas get out of here, they go over to China. They'll go to China.
And-
I ain't
yeah.
never coming back to America.
Yeah, no,
It's
because
Edomites do that shit.
why? Yeah.
Edomites do that
No,
shit. They be living over all them other countries.
Yeah.
We ain't going back to
But when
America.
Jake do it, Jake be like, oh man,
Right.
Like, cause you're
Because
not,
they've never experienced it.
because you're not a slave no more.
Right.
You're still a slave, but you're
No,
not,
but you're not
you're
directly
not
affected.
You're not directly in the place where your people
Right.
was bonded.
You got outside of that
So
hand.
you kind of scooped at your ass up out of it.
Right.
You know, you feel a little liberated. You can, I mean, as a so-called black man, you get on a plane, go somewhere else, you feel a little liberated.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how you try to say it.
Yeah, you
it's,
feel
it's,
it.
it's liberating
You feel
because
it,
I'm no longer in the place where I was
Where I was
subject
held
to
captive all my
fucking
life.
slavery.
That's it.
I feel liberated, motherfucker, because I'm not there no more.
Right.
I
My
mean-
forefathers was there.
Come on.
Right. Yeah.
You can't. I don't give a fuck how you try to say
It's
it.
the land of our
It's,
captivity.
it's liberating not being fucking in Babylon where
Right,
you were fucking
right.
slave at.
Exactly.
Go ahead. Even if you go to South America, shit.
Oh shit. No, because it's out of his direct touch.
Oh shit. Don't go to fucking Africa. Shit. Don't go to somewhere like a good place like that where what's that one place? Cape Verde, someplace like that. Don't go somewhere like that. Oh shit. Damn, I'm far away from fucking.
Yeah.
You far away from no. Now, then you don't even see no person. You ain't seeing. You seeing.
Well, unless you go to South Africa.
But you seeing this all day, for the most part. You ain't seeing Esau.
Unless you go to South Africa.
Then you go around there. Then you're seeing wealthy.
Down there fighting.
But then you're seeing wealthy.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of wealthy colored people. You're like, oh damn.
Yeah, we gotta get our shit.
And then you seeing communities of colored people like this driving these nice ass cars, and there's no shooting. It's like neighborhoods like.
Yeah.
You gotta feel some type of way about it. How could you not? You know what I'm saying? You come back, you might come at this thing. You know what I'm saying? With the whole different mentality because you done seen your people in a different light. But and that's why in America you say all this. This is why you tell me, see, he fucked up on the street, drinking out of a fucking bottle by the gas station. He damn near. You don't see niggas doing nothing.
Because you gotta keep them fresh. You gotta keep them. You can't let them see it.
Go ahead.
So how much more say that we are now? Go ahead.
Verse 12. And behold, our sanctuary, even our beauty and our glory is laid waste,
Yup.
and the Gentiles have profaned it.
That's it. Yup.
To what end thereof, therefore shall we live any longer?
Yup.
Then Matthias and his son rent their clothes and put on sackcloth and mourn very sore.
Yup.
In the meanwhile, the king's officers, such as compelled the people to revolt, came into the city Madin to make them sacrifice. And when many of Israel came unto them, Matthias also and his sons came together.
Mm-hmm.
Then answered the king's officer and said to Matthias, on this wise thou art a ruler and an honorable and a great man in this city, and strengthened with sons and brethren.
Mm-hmm.
Now therefore come thou first and fulfill the king's commandment, like as all the heathen have done.
Because basically Matthias was the head guy. If we get him to fuck up, they all follow. That's why Esau, and that's what Skip says, leading people cause him the air. That's why Esau does what he does. The same tactics. He uses the lead, the LeBron James and all them other niggas to keep us what?
Yeah, following that bullshit.
That's why they do. That's why they kick. That's why they got Adrian Broner.
Yeah.
Because they keeping us.
Fool nigga shit. Yeah.
Because we can still keep that same nigga mentality.
Keep cooning.
And that's why they don't want to see men.
Yeah.
I mean, and granted, that's why they killed Malcolm X. And he wasn't even.
He wanna
but he wasn't even a top tier motherfucker.
But he
We
wasn't
really
that.
the top tier
Right.
people.
Right.
The prophets.
Right.
But he, even on his level, they didn't want him to.
No.
Because why? He was like no,
against the coonery
because
before.
what
That's it.
people on earth has the comedian and the rapper
Right. The leaders.
be the spokesman for who they are.
Not the leader of their people.
Who the fuck do that? We the only ones that
Only
allow
nation do
the
that shit.
ones that
actors.
already the sold out.
Right.
Or like even Charleston White.
Right.
He's a fucking comedian.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you're trying to say. Whatever how pro he try to be, because the minute he talking about Jake, he talking about watermelon felon. So that's the point. So we not dealing with these niggas that are in the industry that have been around Aiden Ross, that have been around these. Man, we don't want you niggas representing us, man.
Right. You don't represent us.
We the truth, we the problem, but Jake don't want to hear us. Well, them niggas talking about that Israelite bullshit.
Right.
They reading out that Bible, man. That Bible done been flipped around so many times, man. We ain't trying to hear that shit. All right, nigga, cool. That's why you gonna die. Go ahead.
Yea, and the men of Judea also, and such as it remain at Jerusalem,
Mm-hmm.
so shall thou and thy house be in the number of the king's friends,
Mm-hmm.
and thou and thy children shall be honored with silver and gold
That's the
and
point.
many rewards.
And that's selling out. So now he said, if you do this, if you go sacrifice the swine, like same thing, right? Hey man, look, all we need y'all to do get on the camera, act a little feminine, you know, a little bit, you know, do the spin that shit challenge by Young Miami. Be a little zesty. You know, we'll make sure you get that $10 million kick.
Say the white man can be saved.
Yeah, just go on there, just do it. Just make them look believable, man. You know, all you gotta do, make them look believable.
What's the one
You
niggas?
know?
What's that one nigga? The Sakari niggas? Be like them niggas.
Yeah.
Flip the script.
Yeah. Or you go, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just don't, and they told him, just don't say that where your house shine.
Yeah, Nate.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep pricing it. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of.
General Gahana.
Don't, just keep it good. We'll make sure we give you that 501c3.
Had the bottles of Henny.
We'll get that, yeah. We'll get
See that nigga standing like that?
No,
See,
yeah.
the nigga had the picture.
No, yeah.
Nigga Gahana.
Yeah.
He was standing there. He was like, "What a bitch is that?"
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Still keep it, nigga.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
You know.
IUICPK.
IUICPK, Junior
Yeah.
And that's what Satan tell you.
What'd you say his name, man?
Junior
Johanna.
Yeah. That's how Satan to get you. Just tell your people lies.
Little bitches.
We got a lot of money in the back of the phone. What the fuck? And they go on the camera. Man, they gonna do it. They gonna
do that coonery.
Because they gotta do it, man.
Go coon.
Same thing with Charleston White. They do the same shit with him.
Go coon, nigga.
Okay, it's good. You got it. Now do watermelon feather. Make fun of Connor.
Nah, he coon.
Now flip the script. Right? Kick them chest coming into you. That's what they do, LeBron James. All them niggas,
Right.
man.
You Sambo ass
They
niggas.
sold out, man.
You Sambos.
They can't speak out on. They can't speak the fucking truth.
You ain't Uncle Tom's. You Sambo niggas. You don't even know who Uncle Tom was.
It's the point.
That's how dumb you niggas is. You call a so-called black man Uncle Tom. You really call him a good thing. Because if you'd have read about Uncle Tom actually took his patience and took his brain and he kept the people comfortable and safe. And he told them, and then he waited for a time to get the fuck out of America and they ran to Canada. He gathered the people, many as he could, and he kept telling them, wait, it's not time. So they kept figuring he was Uncle Tom because he was working for the people. But he did it in a slick manner where when it was time to go, it was time to go. He shot there, he got as many as he could and got them the fuck out. Sambo turned on everybody, and he was a nigga in the back. You know what I'm saying? He back there telling on everybody. That's the Sambo nigga. Punk ass nigga.
This Proverbs 22:1.
Selling out for the goodies.
Yeah.
You Sambo.
Yeah, them niggas is bought off, man.
It's Proverbs 22:1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great
right.
riches.
That's the point. And where's our great name go to? How about Shinyawa Shah? So the Lord be like, hey, look, well, it don't matter. Whatever they want, you couldn't buy them off.
Yeah.
We're not going to sell ourselves. That's the point. We're not going to trim our way and seek love.
Yeah.
No matter what we may go through, no matter what obstacles we may have to face, no matter what things we might go through, we're not going to switch up on your heart by Shinyawa Shah.
Because to the Lord we be considered an honorable man.
That's the point.
And that's what we want. And that's going to ultimately get us to be saved.
And we don't give a fuck how man sees. It's about how the Most High sees.
It's about how the Lord sees.
So the Most High sees.
Yeah, and that's not what it's talking about neither. It's not talking about good name in the world. That shit don't fucking matter.
No, fuck the world.
But what matters is having a good name to the Lord.
Yeah.
The Lord sees you, and what does He say about you?
Yeah.
Well, what does your record say? What does your record say to the Lord when He reads it? He sees you.
That's why.
What does He say?
Yeah, that's why. I don't give a fuck about how no bitch you me. Man, fuck you. You a woman. I don't give a fuck you or anybody else, man. I don't care what you. It's what the Most High thinks, man. Because in the day, when I go, this shit gone.
This shit gone.
You ain't coming with
my ass fly right back up to the Most High.
And we only got like what, 90 years?
Yeah.
Technically, 80 years, 70 years.
My 75, 76
Nigga, and then after that, I'm with the Lord forever.
You know what I'm saying? I might come back 50 years later, some bullshit.
After I'm with the Lord forever, bro. What the fuck?
I'm be rotated back in this bitch. But if I got
some motherfuckers don't get to their 20s, 30s, or 40s. Some might
but
get to
if
their
more
teens.
majority of my rotations was when I was living, I did my part.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna get
You
my
did your
reward,
job. That's right.
and then I'm gonna live forever.
That's right.
So I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Cause when you go back to the Most High, you don't want to come back down to this bitch.
Fuck no.
You don't want to come back down here.
That's why when you sleep, you hate getting
Yeah,
woken
because
up.
when you leave this body,
Hey, Samuel said that.
yeah, when you leave this flesh,
Samuel said that.
you become who you are. You become your true self. So you like, man, fuck
this shit.
God damn. Nigga kind of did me a favor, bro.
Same thing with Paul.
You not, I mean, and granted,
Paul said he
you
was
not
things he
even mad at
couldn't
them motherfuckers that did
Yeah.
it to you. You like, man, at the end of the day, them niggas did me a motherfucking justice, bro. I mean, yeah, it was some bitch shit, but fuck
Yeah.
it, I'm here now.
But what did Paul say? Paul said the same thing when he went up in when the Lord called him up.
Yeah, he said,
He
yeah.
was like, whoa, he was in shit that he couldn't even
You know, if I was in the body, out of the
He know-
body.
he know-
because his spirit
Yeah.
became, because it's what he was.
And none of that shit mattered no more.
Nah.
I hate to say it, brothers, but your kids don't matter no more. Your
Nah.
wife don't matter no more. You don't give a fuck. You like, the fuck that. I'm trying to stay here.
Yeah.
Let me
yeah,
stay up
yeah,
in here.
that's what
You know what I mean? The Lord tell you got to go back down. Wait. Let's talk about it. You
Yeah,
know, like,
yeah,
where he
yeah.
was like, he be like, hey, look, when you there, it's different, you know. But then when you get here, it's like,
And there's a
They'll
reason
be
why,
all right.
and there's a reason why
'cause-
your body.
Yeah, but right quick, but they'll be you like you look at your woman, you be like, well look, that bitch can find another nigga somewhere.
Yeah, fuck her.
You know, yeah. Hey, my sons over here, they men, they'll be all right.
Yeah,
you know, hey look, they'll be all right, but Lord, fuck that, let me come here. You know.
Yeah, because it's too good. It's too
Hell
great.
yeah, man.
You know, that's what Paul
Fuck
said.
that
I'm in between Twix.
Between Twix.
I want one part of me want to be with the Lord, which
Yeah.
which is far better.
Far exceeding.
Well, I need to be here for the sake of the.
Yeah, so he got like about to.
Jeez. So motherfuckers think so really at the end of the day, like, now I agree, and it's mourning when you die a certain way. It's fucked up.
Yeah, on the earth.
We gotta revenge this man for that
Yeah.
that was wrong for you.
But that man,
But
that man
if
happy
you
as a
die,
motherfucker.
if you die 80 something years old, you die believing your heart by Shemel Shai, you
Yeah.
die doing the work of the Most High, you died a good way. Hey man, really you should really honestly celebrate that.
But even
Because that man moved on to the next part. He moved on to he back to in his regular self, man.
But even the wicked, look at the wicked. Fulios. They glad they ain't gotta live that life no more.
Yeah, they don't.
You know what I'm saying? They up with the Lord, man.
They ain't-
Oh
they ain't-
shit, I'm out of that
and they ain't
shit.
trying to come
Even
back.
though I fucked up, man, but at least I ain't in that shit no
They
more.
ain't trying to come
They
back.
don't want to come back to that shit because they some fools. They gonna do it again because they know their fate is to do it again.
Yeah, they don't want to.
So they don't want to go back and have to relive that shit.
But you do anyway. And that's why when you look at a body that's been dead for long, it immediately loses its color.
It does because no spirit.
The soul is gone. The soul left that motherfucker and went to the next realm. The
Body
realm, the
don't mean
spiritual
shit.
realm, it done fucking what you call astral projected. And you probably going so fucking fast, and you just going to transitory right to one to the next. I mean, so you gone, bro. So that shit, you don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You done forgot about that even happened to you.
Well, that was Seth's name, right? When no, not Seth, but
Enoch.
yeah,
yeah.
Enoch's name.
No,
Seth? No, not Abel.
Yeah, Abel. Yeah.
But no, Enoch was called no, because Enoch was trans.
Yeah, that's what Enoch translated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
First Maccabees 2:19. Then Matthias answered and spake with a loud voice. Though all the nations that are under the king's dominion obey him and fall away every one from the religion of their fathers and give consent to his commandments, yet will I and my sons and my brethren walk in the covenant
They
of
fall
our
away.
fathers.
Everyone, what did he say? They all fall away. Read that part again when he said it.
And Matthias was a man, bro. That was a real man.
Then Matthias answered and spake with a loud voice. Though all the nations that are under the king's dominion obey him and fall away every one from the religion of their fathers and give consent to his commandments,
There you go.
yet will I and my sons and my brethren walk in the covenant of our fathers.
That's right.
That's it. So he said, "Day man, fuck you, homie."
We riding with Yahweh Shemel Shah.
And that's faith.
Same thing
I'm
Joshua said.
gonna stand behind what I believe in.
Same thing Joshua
So I'm not gonna switch. And that's the point. That's what makes you a man. And that's the thing about it. Women don't really even understand. Like women in 2020, they think a man's about money.
Yeah.
A man's about all this different shit. No, a man's about what he believes in, his faith, and what he stand behind, what he believes in. That's what makes you a man. Is having belief in something. And standing behind that what you believe in. I'm not gonna change what I say behind what I believe in. I don't give a fuck with none of that. I don't care. If I tell a woman I'm with, I believe in her, but I don't eat pork, woman, I don't eat that shit. Don't get that shit to me in my face. Because I might throw that shit in your motherfucking face.
Right, ain't no change.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to change me on what I stand on. I still stand on what I stand on, regardless. That's a man. You know what I'm saying? That's a real man. You're not going to sway me out. You're not going to sway me out of what I believe in. You and your fat ass booty. And that'll make a woman attracted to you, though. Oh, he ain't going for nothing. That nigga think he is, but he ain't going for nothing. Yeah, I ain't going for nothing, bitch. I'm standing on what I believe on. I'm 10 toes down for what I am. What you talking about? You and your fat ass booty about to treat me out with the most side. We try to get you committed adultery. Nah, fuck out of here, bro. Nah, I ain't doing that shit. Fuck on. I don't give about your big ass booty, your titty. Bitches, there's another one out there somewhere with that same thing you got. I'll go on. Get up out my face with that shit, man.
Many of them.
You know? I done had another woman with that shit. You know, she thought it was look, but she was cute, whatever, but fuck her, man. I ain't about, nah, go on. So the guy told her, like, nah, she tried to give me she was like, yeah, I come, it's when I had hair and shit, I come, what'd she say? She said, she come, something up here, because I'm talking about getting my nose pierced. I come pierce your nose and da-da-da, and I come on in. We go to the little skating thing. I said, but she all knew she had a man, bro. I said, nah. I said, I'm good, man. I said, go on, bro. I said,
everybody on that, what the hell, that was
you know
before but that Adrian Broner and Dean Spirit was heavy then.
Man.
That adulterous ass spirit.
Cause I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah, that adulterous.
I'm not about to be doing that with you. You got a man, cause I believe. I don't know. Fuck all that shit. And another chick, actually too. She was like, well, I got a boyfriend with him, but he don't really care like that. I was like, what?
Nah,
I said, bitch, you tripping. I said, you tripping. She talking about some, well, I like a man to fight over me. I said, well, I'm not about to fight over you though. I said, I don't do that. So I said, you and your man stay your man. I said, I don't want to talk to you. I think you're scary. And they do that, right? They try to manipulate you to bait me in and make me think that I'm less of a man because I don't want to fight for you and another nigga. Bitch, fuck you.
It ain't worth it.
I ain't no fool. Bitch, get on somewhere. You're not about to control me, make me do something I don't want to do because you think I do something. Yeah, bitch.
She gonna go fuck
Goodbye.
50 other niggas anyway.
Goodbye.
After she get done with fucking you and that nigga, she gonna go fuck with another 2 5 niggas.
You know what I'm saying? And manipulation, like I seen, what's it called?
You gonna do it to the next motherfucker.
I seen DDG. He was drinking some type of drink. So she said, yeah. She's like, yeah. That drink's for women. He gonna go pour it out with his bitch ass.
She's a bitch.
And she told me, I just manipulated you. Anyway, so you be so listen for girls. Hey, shut your bitch ass up, man.
You're supposed to be able to like what you like.
Man, fuck you. I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna drink my shit. Fuck you. Man, hey, yo, shut the fuck up talking to me. I'm gonna drink. Who the hell are you? You know about me. Actually, I just manipulated you. Like, you a grown ass man because you took my own. I want to see words to her, so I'm gonna pour my drink out. Like, bro, you're a clown. You weak as fuck. You trash. You ain't no man. You a pussy.
Go ahead. And now she knows she can manipulate.
Yeah, now she knows she can manipulate your ass.
Control.
Stupid ass nigga.
Nah, who got the control?
Make her guess the point. The woman supposed to be like that.
You weak mind.
You supposed to tell the woman, oh no, baby, I don't like that drink for real. Oh, okay. She's supposed to try to cater. She's supposed to cater to you what you want.
She's supposed to check with you to see that you don't mind.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Fuck them
no, but I'm just saying how the standard, the
the
belief on what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Because you know how we'll get to go.
No, yeah, we go.
And then next you know we done jumped off.
This is
Let's finish up with
First Maccabees 2:21. The Most High forbid.
No, it's viable as fuck.
No,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
we don't.
Yeah, no, yeah.
First Maccabees 1:21. First Maccabees 2:21. The Most High forbid that we should forsake the law and the ordinance, for we will not hearken to the king's words to go from our religion either on the right hand or the left. Mm-hmm. Now when he had left speaking these words, there came one of the Jews in the sight of all to sacrifice on the altar, which was at Modin, according to the king's commandment. Mm-hmm. Which thing when Matthias saw, he was inflamed with the zeal, and his reins trembled. Neither could he forbear to show his anger according to judgment.
He couldn't hold back.
Wherefore he ran and slew him upon the altar.
Damn. So he got busy. His shit got hot.
No, because
he did the Goku on the motherfucker.
But that bitch should have pissed you off.
He got Goku on that
hold
motherfucker.
Up, nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, we ain't doing this, bro.
Yeah. He put that nigga to death.
Put his ass down, man. That was
hey, go back and read that again from the part where you got mad.
Now when he had left speaking these words, there came one of the Jews in the sight of all sacrifice on the altar, which was at Modin, according to the king's commandment. Which thing when Matthias saw, he was inflamed.
So here Matthias was teaching them against it. Matthias just had a big ass speech on why we're not gonna do it and why we don't do it. But here come Dean and AB. Here come DDG. Here come Deshae Frost.
Yeah.
Here come here come that nigga Jay-Z. Because Jay-Z just basically did that same shit with Target. You know how Jake boycotted Target. Y'all know that, right? Jake boycotted Target, been boycotting Target for a while. Nobody go to Target no more. I mean, you know, Jake didn't even go there that much anyway, but Jake was starting to go to Target, right? Jake stopped going to Target. They've lost that little bit of that, you know, commerce that they had been getting. Right? This nigga, my bad. This nigga Jay-Z. He exclusively has his new album come out through with. To do what? To pull all the niggas back. Right? Now he know that niggas is exclusively boycotting Target. But they gonna use who? So here come, that's what Matthias saying. Here you niggas go. Now they gonna use one of you. It's gonna be one of you. You gonna come up here And Matthias did what he was supposed to. See, we can't do that no more, though. See, because Esau got the power. See, we supposed to put them down, and that's through the spirit of Yahweh. We said that earlier. How we supposed to, right? That's what Matthias went up there, and he put them down,
really,
man.
You know, generally, honestly speaking, through the Most High and through the scriptures, we really have the right to put down.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to put our people down.
Like Jay-Z,
we're supposed to put everybody down, but especially
Young
our people.
Thug. Like we really have the right to kill you niggas.
Yeah.
Because you're influencing our people to do wrong.
Well, hell.
So even even on a standpoint as the camps.
Yeah. Supposed to put them down.
You're supposed to really put down Nate.
They're supposed to get put down. So
They're supposed to get put down.
Because look, what happens when you don't put them to death?
Because they start breeding their wickedness.
More wickedness, more evil.
Like Nate supposed to get put down.
He supposed to be put down.
Alizé supposed to get put down.
Supposed to be put down. The niggas left us supposed to get put down.
You supposed to get put down, bro.
All of them are supposed to get put down.
Because if you teach anything other than the truth, you're pushing lies, and that's going to push more demonicness. I was going to say, you get rid of all wickedness out of Israel.
13.
You're really supposed to kill you niggas. And that's it. And the Most High really saving you. You niggas get saved by the Most High.
Because he got
Because if we was back in the ancient world, we would have killed y'all, bro.
Because Esau's ruling.
Hey,
what
did Moses tell the Levites?
That's what I'm about to
say. They went down, they went to work.
They went to work, yeah. But even what I was just reading before we had left off, the same thing there in Numbers 13 chapter, when about the Israelites, he tell you, he said that was the problem, because wicked, so these men brought wicked in, and the evilness started prevailing.
Granted, I'm not.
Right? So how do you get rid of it? You do like the Lord said. That's why the Lord didn't let them niggas in the kingdom.
Granted.
That's why they couldn't get to the, you know what I mean? They didn't make it in.
Yeah.
With Joshua and Caleb. Yeah. I mean with Joshua and Caleb. Mm-hmm. They didn't make it in to get the land of milk and honey. Why? Because they were spewing evil. So the Lord did what? He eventually got rid of their fucking ass.
But granted, I mean, even look at Saul. Most I put his ass down.
Yeah.
But David didn't do it. Even the Lord
didn't have to do it.
The Lord told him he could. I mean, the Lord told him, but who David was.
Yeah.
His character. Yeah. Right. David was a very loyal and just upright man.
He's an upright man. Right.
The Lord gave Saul.
Still gave him the rights to do it.
So in the hand, Lord, like, look, keep this nigga.
Because really, it was a king taking another.
Lord, I mean, if David would have killed Caesar, Lord, what the fuck?
They was the same rank because he was a king killing the king.
Lord, go ahead, bro.
Right? He wasn't.
But it's the man who David was.
Exactly.
And the Lord, he made the Lord went and did it.
Exactly. He wasn't a jester.
That's why David was just so honorable. That's why David was like, you know what I'm saying? David who he is, because even though he could have, the Most High gave him to his hand to do it. I mean, that's why the Lord did it.
He gave him dead into his hand.
But it's like, nah, he didn't do it. Just so at the end of the day, I'm not. That's not who I am.
Right.
That's what made David so righteous.
Now, if he'd have gave him to Joab's hand, Joab would have killed him. Joab would have put his ass in death. But that's why the Lord.
But granted, we're not promoting violence.
Yeah.
We don't promote violence. We're not violent people. Right? We're just speaking the truth of the Bible.
It's not what we're saying, but it's what we're saying.
But what we're saying is the truth.
It's the truth.
But now we're promoting those things. No. But what we're saying is a fact. At the end of the day, like granted, if you being honest, if a brother was to go put down Nick because his wickedness, according to the Most High, he not wrong.
Well, the Lord put the one nigga down. He locked up now. So that's a sign of death.
But it's just the fact that Scripture say all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. It's not expedient to do that.
Right. No, not on this side.
Not in this side. We let the Most High do it. The Most High do what he do when he do it. And the Most High, he's a reason why he's here to get some of the niggas that Lord don't want. And it's the whole thing why the Most High do what he do. But if I'm speaking just truthfully we have a right to put down the niggas that ain't being right in Israel. Even niggas that's even selling out to the so-called white men. We have that right to really kill those niggas. I mean, at the end of the day.
Jay-Z supposed to get put down
we supposed to put down all them niggas.
He literally just went against all his people for the so-called white man for money.
He supposed to get
bring them back in the target.
We supposed to kill Charles and White, all them niggas. They really supposed to do the spirit by Yahweh Shema Shai. We supposed to really run you niggas down to the ground.
Yeah.
It's not. That ain't wrong.
You promote
because you're going against our power. We supposed to do what Matthias did.
And you niggas go against your own people. You 2/3. You 2/3 go against 2/3.
We supposed to do what Matthias did anyway.
Your people stop promoting Target, but yet they boycotting Target, but yet they send you in the token nigga. They send a token nigga in to have his CD specifically through Target. You can't get it nowhere else.
Because you can't. Because that's in there. How you get wickedness out of Israel? You gotta kill
put it away.
You gotta put it away.
Or the evil keeps spreading.
So you gotta put it down. But we not promoting that. But we just said according to the scriptures at the end of the day, you're supposed to do the Matthias.
But you're not doing it. That's the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah. But that's just the truth, though.
But it's just because Esau's in
Because
leadership.
Esau is what he is, and we not.
And he promotes the wickedness.
And that's not our place right now as men of the Lord. Our job is to push the message and to push the word.
Right.
We ain't on that time right now.
Right.
But according to the word of the Most High, we're supposed to put out wickedness from Israel, and that's by what? By death, man.
And the only reason why it's like that now is because Esau promotes wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
So anything to push wickedness is what Esau does.
Mm-hmm.
So he keeps the wickedness, the evil going. He keeps his job is to keep the evil going, and that's what he promotes.
Yeah. The Lord gonna do all that. We're not gonna do the Lord's job. We're gonna like David. We're gonna be like David. We're gonna let the Most High
gonna do
his thing.
Yeah.
Because we got right now they ain't our right to do it.
Yeah.
We gotta stay. We gotta do we gotta be messengers and push the message all week. Yeah. And that's the whole point about when the Most High give you a job. We're gonna listen to the instructions. The Most High gave us a job to be a messenger.
Yeah.
So we're gonna push the message out until the Most High puts us on the job of killing.
Yeah,
then it's gonna change.
It's your right to do
Jeremiah
it.
16:16.
It's your right to do it.
Yeah.
It's just not the right time.
Yeah,
Lord,
Lord ain't
right?
Yeah, it's like you
It's
gotta
not
listen
time.
to instructions.
That's it.
Don't be like the guy that the Lord said,
Or
don't
like
eat,
the other
don't
Mac-
eat, don't
yeah.
eat,
Yeah.
but you gonna fucking eat.
Yeah.
No, man, listen to instructions. The
Listen
Most
to
High
it.
won't.
Don't bend down and pick up. Don't do
No.
no work, but he bend down and pick up stick. Lord, put him to
Yeah,
death.
don't do that. Just do what the Most High wants you
Here
to
come
do.
the
Do our
ephod.
part. Do your part, man. Preach the word, preach the truth, and the Most High do everything
Well,
else.
hell, just like the Maccabees. Remember
Yeah.
the general or whatever? He
Niggas,
tried to.
niggas feel like, oh, they're talking about nah.
Yeah.
We're not promoting that.
But just like in the
But we
Maccabees.
just being all based upon truth.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't wrong.
But remember, the general wanted to go to war like the brothers.
Mhm.
Remember, he was like, "Come on, we're gonna go do what they're doing."
Oh yeah.
I was like, "We gonna go kill them too."
Yeah, but no, but it
But even though, but was it righteous to feel like that?
yeah, it was.
They were
But they
supposed to feel like that.
they was out of pocket.
The order wasn't given to you.
They supposed to follow the Maccabees.
You're supposed to follow.
Go ahead.
Which thing when Matthias saw, he was inflamed with the zeal, and his reins trembled. Neither could he forbear to show his anger according to
He did the
judgment.
Goku on their ass. Go ahead.
Wherefore he ran and slew him upon the altar.
He ran.
Also the king's commissioner, who compelled men
Hold
to
on, sorry,
sacrifice.
I could just imagine if the reins he was shaking and trembling, the anger, and he just took off like a bolt of fucking lightning.
Oh shit, Dad! Wait. Oh shit. You know, bro's watching that shit. Oh.
Put that nigga to death on the spot.
Right.
Ooh, like what's that show y'all watched? What was that dude named? Dolphin or what's his name? Dorfin. When he did that one killing, when he ran, motherfucker was like standing. He was like a lightning. Was it Dorfin? I don't know, but somewhere I see where motherfucker was running. One of them anime shows y'all had put me on. Motherfucker was running, had the sword, was just like, motherfucker didn't even see it coming. Just shit just went. That wasn't Thorfinn?
It was one of those. It's probably
I watched some kind of anime with
Yeah,
Thornkill.
Yeah.
somebody I
Thorkill-
watched.
Thorkill was
It
Thorfinn.
was somebody had, but they put he was so fast. He just would just. Motherfucker didn't have time. You can just imagine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can imagine. You know, Maccabees.
So he put his
just
ass down.
Fucking
You
rolling.
know playing? Go ahead.
Also the king's commissioner, who compelled men to sacrifice he killed at that time, and the altar he pulled down.
Killed the commissioner and took the fucking altar down, bruh. Hey, that's a man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that man wasn't playing about wickedness, bro. Go ahead, Doc.
Thus dealt he zealously for the law of the Most High, like as
That's right.
Phinehas did unto Zimri, the son of Solomon. And Matthias cried throughout the city with a loud voice, saying, Whosoever is zealous of the law and maintaineth the covenant, let him follow me. So he and his sons fled into the mountains and left all that every they had in the city. Every they had. Then many that sought after justice and judgment went down into the wilderness to dwell there. Both they and their children and their wives and their cattle, because afflictions increased sore upon them. And now when it was told the king's servant and the host that at Jerusalem in the city of David, that certain men who had broken the king's commandment were going down into the secret places in the wilderness, they pursued after them, a great number, and having overtaken them, they camped against them and made war against them on the Sabbath day. And they said unto them, Let that which ye have done hitherto suffice. Come forth and do according to the commandment of the king, and ye shall live. But they said, We will not come forth, neither will we do the king's commandment, to profane the Sabbath day. So then they gave them the battle with all speed. Howbeit they answered them not, neither cast they a stone at them, nor stopped the places where they laid hid, but said, Let us die in our innocence, and heaven and earth will testify for us, that ye put us to death wrongfully.
That's it.
So they arose up against them in battle on the Sabbath, and they slew them with their wives, children, their cattle, to the number of 1,000 people.
Yeah, they did nothing. They did nothing. They did shit. Jake just
They
sat
sat there and got slaughtered.
That was some dumb shit. Go ahead.
Now when Matthias and his friends understood hereof, they mourned for them right sore. And one of them said to another, If we all do as our brethren have done, and fight not for our lives and laws against the heathen, they will now quickly root us out of the earth.
That's the point. You gotta fight. You can't.
Yeah.
And what they gonna show you, Jake, that was a peace protest right there, man.
Yeah.
That shit don't fucking work, bro.
Don't work.
Hey, look,
You gotta fight.
that peace protest don't work. You gotta fight for what you believe in.
We should overcome ain't gonna work.
No.
You
And that's
gotta
why
kill.
when the Lord come back, he gonna fight.
Cause see, you gotta be willing to kill other people. And when you're willing to kill the other nations, then they come. And Iran showed they're willing to kill Americans. Iran showed they're willing to kill off the military. Iran showed they're willing to die for their shit. So you can keep hitting us, but we gonna keep hitting you
Until we can't no more.
until we can't. Until you gonna have to kill us all. Either you gonna kill us all eventually, or we gonna kill you. Which was gonna be? Because eventually, what's gonna happen is this shit gonna spill over into your land. Because eventually, what's gonna happen? We're gonna start blowing up so much shit over here that now eventually we're gonna come over to the Americas.
Yeah, we're gonna drop some nukes over
And then we're gonna start coming killing you motherfuckers over there. So Trump understood what was about to happen. And Trump said, all right, you know what, fuck it, let's give them what they want. Because they beat him into submission. Because he didn't want that real war. He's scared of the Third World War.
Because you know,
He don't want that because he know that'd be the end of his people.
that's the end.
They said that the Russian and the Ukraine war lasts longer than World War II.
Because they still fight. Them motherfuckers still fight.
That shit ain't never gonna stop.
Them motherfuckers still fight.
Yeah, now it's a one that's conquered completely. And not to go to another Ukraine.
It's gonna be Ukraine, but just Russians is
But,
using kids' gloves.
Yeah.
Because that's really, they're their people.
Yeah.
This just Esau got, just the other Edomites got them fucked up thinking that they're not Russians, but they are. Them Ukrainians go back to, and a lot of them go back to them fake Jews, right? Because you look over there, there's a lot of them that was living up in that land.
You know, people thinking that, oh, this all gonna be in the history books one day. We're all gonna sit here, go to school, and learn about this time.
Yeah, right.
That ain't true, nigga.
No,
This
this
is
shit gonna
the
be
end.
gone.
This is the end. There ain't gonna be no 2080, nigga.
That's it. This shit gonna be gone.
No, fuck
2070,
no, bro.
2060.
This shit gonna be gone.
Most we might
Fuck
get
out
is
here.
probably 2030.
Oh, yeah, 2030,
It's
2032,
probably,
2035.
probably
Yeah,
most
this
we
shit
might
gonna be
get.
gone.
But we ain't getting no
We
2050,
most we might get is
2060.
probably 2030. Most we might get is 2030. I don't really
Lord's
believe
will.
that. I don't want to believe 2030.
Yeah, Lord's will.
Louisville.
Y'all
I
about
ain't-
to shoot
'cause
my shot.
I ain't trying to be 29 years old
Might
in
have
this
to be
bitch.
fucking like, what, 40, 50.
I ain't trying to see no motherfucking 2040 and shit. Fuck that shit, homie. I'm trying to be out this bitch within, hopefully within, by the time I turn 28, 27, 29,
When
we
these,
be
when these
damn
fools
near-
keep going this way, we'll
be out this
get it.
bitch some
We'll be
point.
out. These
We
fools
trying
can
to
fight
get that. We
with
trying to
y'all.
get that liberation. Fuck that shit.
Long- And then Trump just needs to stop being a bitch and go and fight.
Going
His
yeah.
whole ass.
Really, he just pick. Really, what to do it?
He's a
If
bitch.
you, really, the economy gotta fall through the ground.
Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead.
At that time, therefore, they decreed, saying, Whosoever shall come to make battle with us on the Sabbath day, we will fight against him. Neither will we die, all as our brethren that were murdered in secret place.
That's it. And that's what Yahweh Shah was saying about the sheep. Would you not go find one sheep if it was lost on the Sabbath?
Yeah, you got the fuck, man.
The fuck wrong with you? So why the fuck would you let people kill you just because it's Sabbath? Why would you lay your life down? Just like shit, that's your life. Why would you let people run through you?
Gotta-
It's because it's the Sabbath. See, did the Lord make man for the Sabbath, or did the Lord make the Sabbath for the
We
man?
made a step for the man for rest.
The fuck?
Point to chill out. But right now we can't.
But you under war. You under attack. So how you who gonna get attacked? I'm just gonna sit
Yeah.
and do nothing. Fucking
War.
idiot.
Then came there unto him a company of Asdeans, who were mighty men of Israel, even all such as were voluntarily devoted unto the law. Also all they that fled for persecution joined themselves unto them, and were a stay unto them. So they joined their forces and smote sinful men in their anger, and wicked men in their wrath. But the rest fled to the heathen for secure.
Hey man, that's some bitch ass. Man, that's some bitch assness though, man. That's some bitch assness. I go to show you how bitch assness Jake really is. The fact is that they was Jacob was whooping their ass so much, they ran to Esau bitch ass, man. Oh my God, like what the fuck? How you gonna run for your own people, nigga?
Yeah.
How about you just submit and do the right thing? But that's a nigga's mentality, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You're gonna run to the ones that's trying to kill him.
Go ahead.
Fuck it.
Then Matthias and his friends went round about and pulled down the altars, and what children soever they found within the coasts of Israel, uncircumcised, those they circumcised valiantly.
Let's go around.
They pursued also after the proud men, and work prospered in their hand. So they recovered the law out of the hand of the Gentiles, and out of the hand of kings. Neither suffered they the sinners to triumph. Now when the time drew near that Matthias should die, he said unto the sons, now hath pride and rebuke gotten strength, the time of destruction and the wrath of indignation. Now therefore, my sons, be ye zealous for the law, and give your lives for the covenant of your fathers.
Faith.
Call to remembrance what act our fathers did in their time. So shall ye receive great honor and an everlasting name. Was not Abraham found faithful in temptation, and it was imputed unto him for righteousness? Joseph in the time of his distress kept the commandment and was made Lord of Egypt. Phineas, our father, in being zealous and fervent, obtained the covenant of an everlasting priesthood. Yahushua, for fulfilling the word, was made a judge in Israel.
Joshua. Yeah.
Joshua, for fulfilling the word, was made a judge in Israel.
How was shy?
Caleb, for bearing witness before the congregation, received the heritage of the land. David, for being merciful, possessed the thorn of an everlasting kingdom. Elias, for being zealous and fervent for the law, was taken up into heaven.
That's right.
Ananias, Azarus, and Misael, by believing, were saved out of the flame.
Yep. Three holy children.
Daniel, for his innocence, was delivered from the mouth of lions. And thus consider ye throughout all ages that none that put their trust in him shall be overcome.
Faith. That's it. Faith. And what's another way to say faith is trust.
Hey,
If
Matthias
you
was
trust
talking
him, you
that
got
talk.
faith.
Matthias was talking that talk.
He was talking that real shit.
He wasn't quiet.
He brung up all the forefathers.
He was telling them he was motivated. He was Optimus Prime.
And it shows you that they read the history. They know the
Yeah,
history.
they know history.
They go over history.
They go over history.
They
Yeah.
study their. They study
They know
themselves.
they knew who they were. Yeah.
Right. He was talking to the primers, and his sons was the primers. They was the other primers.
Letting them know.
Hey, this is what we do.
Go lay this shit down, man.
That's it.
Fear not then the words of a sinful man, for his glory shall be dung and worms. Today he shall be lifted up, and tomorrow he shall not be found, because he is returned into his dust, and his thoughts is coming to nothing.
That's it.
Hey, that's his thoughts. Come to nothing.
Nothing.
So what he thought in his mind for you,
Don't matter.
it don't matter. His ass gonna be
Because
down
he
with.
dead
He gonna be down in the dirt.
Hell,
So it's gonna be gone, man.
Samuel told Saul.
Wherefore, ye my sons,
your son.
wherefore ye my sons, be valiant and show yourselves men in the behalf of the law, for by it shall ye obtain glory. And behold, I know that your brother Simon is a man of counsel. Give ear unto him. Give ear unto him always. He shall be a father unto you. As for Judas Maccabees, he hath been mighty and strong, even from his youth up. Let him be your captain and fight the battle of the people. Take also unto you all those that observe the law, and avenge ye the wrong of your people.
And right there, he gave them instructions.
Yeah.
Each brother had a role.
And that's why
One brother was like a father.
Yeah.
The other brother, one brother was the counsel. The other brother was the lead. You know what I'm saying? They sat in counsel with each other, and they pulled the shit together, right? And that's how you got to, every man, and that's the part about we miss, is being Jake. Every man got his part to play.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean just because you're not the lead, your part ain't, it's just as important as the lead, right? Because if you ain't with your brothers, the shit ain't right. Because we need the whole body, man. Everybody got a part to fucking play, and everybody's part is just as important as the next man. Whether you the reader, it's like look at us for Search City, the way we roll. This brother do more reading when he reads. He's doing more reading the other day. He's mostly quiet. He barely even say 2 words. You know what I'm saying? But because that's not his part. This brother reads, he talks, he reads, he talks. You know what I'm saying? You do most of the talking. I come in and run my mouth like I'm doing now. But we coexist. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know they got a certain role. Everybody got a role to play. And you got to play that fucking role to the T. And that's your job. And that doesn't mean that that one person, I'm more important than you, you more important than me. No, we need each other. Because that's the most important piece is the unity is us. The nucleus. That's the most important part. Fuck the rest of the shit. You know what I'm saying? The most important part is this. It's the body. Not, you know, you need the head, but what good is the head without the neck, the arms, the chest, the torso, the legs? What good is it? How the fuck a head gonna walk on the ground? You can be smart as you want to be. You can have all the knowledge of the world.
Yeah. But this is a
Right?
prime reason why Esau just don't. That's why the Papa
Yeah.
Pharaoh. But this is a prime reason why they don't want us to know what we know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is a prime reason why Esau took out what he took out. So, because he don't want us to understand who we are. You know what I'm saying? Because if you take this from somebody, they don't got nothing, man.
You got nothing. And that's what
Like
happened to us. You end up with nothing.
Hearing that,
Yeah.
put it,
Yeah.
it do something to you,
Right.
man. Hearing it, going back over it, it do something to you. It moves you.
But the
You know?
thing is, when you get it back, now you got a body now. Now, what's that, Ezekiel, is that 37?
Mm-hmm.
Now these sinews is growing back on
Yeah,
the, was it 38 or 37? It was
30, 38.
30, no, was it 30? Sinews
Dry
grow
bones?
back on the dry bones?
I think 37, 37 38.
38?
I think so, 38.
But the point is, somebody get that, find out the dry bones. I think it's Ezekiel 38. Just type in dry bones. The dry bones. I think it's Ezekiel 30. No, I thought it was 37, 38. But the point is that once you get back these scriptures, you get back these understandings like Matthias.
Oh, yeah, 37.
37. Okay, come on, I was right. Beautiful. 37, Ezekiel 37 chapter, we get the sinews put back on our body through the scriptures. Mm-hmm. Now we follow in the order of Matthias that he gave unto his sons and unto us, because we are their sons.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And now now we getting it back, and now the head actually starting to grow a neck, and then it starts growing the shoulders and chest and